ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2006 Annihilator. This is the first Annihilator hosted by Roaming Robots, and let me just do a quick count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th edition of the Annihilator. For people who haven't seen an Annihilator before, where have you been? Go back and watch the Robot Wars ones, they're fantastic. 6 machines enter. In the first round, they battle until one robot is eliminated. When that robot is eliminated, all the robots go back to the pits for repairs before coming back out again for another battle, where once again they'll eliminate one robot and so on and so forth in each round, until in round 5 you have 2 robotic Goliaths standing tall, ready to do battle to become the Annihilator champion. So, like I said, there are 6 teams. Let's go and meet the teams in this Annihilator. The Annihilator is one of my favourite robot combat traditions in the UK, and we have 6 fearsome machines ready to battle it out tonight. Watch out for Dantomkia with that amazing flipper, Disc-Construct with the big disc, Iron Ore 3's got something to prove, Tanto is little but mighty, Spike is just pure entertainment with that hammer, and the defending champions Can Opener are also here. Can they defend their crown and become 3 times Annihilator champions? Before we get on with round 1, let's meet the teams who are competing.
Hi, I'm Sarah, this is Sean, and this is Dantomkia, our robot. It's a full pressure flipper with hard ox and polycarb armour, and we plan to flip everyone out of the arena.
Hi, I'm Mike Phillipson. This is our team Disc-Constructor with my son James, Albert and Laurie. This is our robot Disc-Constructor, which as you see has got a big spinning disc on the front.
Hello, we're Team Iron Ore. I'm Gilbert Grimm, this is my son Robert and friend Nat. We're here to take part in the championships and hopefully do some real good flipping.
Hello, I'm Tom, this is Andy, this is our robot. Can Opener. We're here basically to win.
Hi, we're Team Spike. On my right hand there's Burger, and on my left hand there's Peter. And I'm Edwin. The robot is called Spike. It's obvious why it's called Spike. It has full pressure pneumatic X with very hard spikes on the end.
Hello, I'm Craig. And this is Tanto, or Tractor Bot as she's now being called. She's not very good, so yeah, seeded 9 and not very good, so yeah, we're cool. Timmy.
Good luck everyone, this is going to be chaos. I don't know how I'm going to keep track of this. Disc-Constructor's already gone flying, in comes Can Opener right into the middle of things. Remember, Can Opener are the defending Annihilator champions. They've won it twice in a row on Robot Wars, and it's the first time this event's been held in the live event era. Iron Ore 3 just sort of checking things out as the 5 robots continue to rumble. Someone's missing. Who's currently missing? I'm not quite sure. Iron Ore's upside down. Managed to self-right. We're missing Disc-Constructor currently. So where is Disc-Constructor? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep your eyes peeled for that robot with the massive spinner. Obviously, someone thought to take them out first. A wise decision. It's caused some major damage. And I think, yeah, we're having the match called here. So Disc-Constructor, I think, is the one eliminated. There is Disc-Constructor, right in the middle of your screen. As Dantomkia comes in, sparks fly, and Dantomkia throws Disc-Constructor. Then there's just steam everywhere that we can't see past. And I think Disc-Constructor decides to politely die in the corner. Well, it's not for the faint-hearted, the Annihilator. Disc-Constructor clearly broke. Elsewhere in this fight to watch out for, Dantomkia got another flip on Iron Ore 3. The 2 big flippers. Iron Ore 3 managed to self-right. So it was, as I said, Disc-Constructor knocked out in round 1. Our final 5 robots will battle in the next round, but I'm just being informed that Iron Ore 3 has irreparably broken down, so they will be eliminated without even fighting. Only 4 robots remain. Dantomkia, Canopna, Spike and Tanto in round 3. A massive shame about Iron Ore 3. I thought they could go far in this competition. But instead, just the 4 remain. And there's a little bit of a panel hanging off Dantomkia early on here as Canopna looks to assert its authority as a double defending Annihilator champion, as Tanto is flipped by Dantomkia, who's done a lot of the work so far in this Annihilator, and now Spike being rolled over. We love Spike, it just sort of flops around and jettisons so much CO2. It's very entertaining, not very damaging as it throws that hammer down on Dantomkia. Has that done any damage to the Robot Wars All-Star? I don't think so, and now Canopna carries it across the arena floor. The pit release tyres come undone and Tanto's doing a jig. Even with 4 robots, this fight is so chaotic. Canopna thrown over by Dantomkia, who is consistently doing the best, I think, out of the Annihilator machines so far. Now, who's going to go for who next? But all the robots very mobile, very active. There is a piece of armour off of Dantomkia there. Will that prove crucial in the future? Can Canopna get that crushing jaw inside that armour piece, maybe, and cause some damage? The cameraman doesn't quite know where to go. It's making me feel a bit sick right now, as Canopna tries to get to grips with the itty-bitty Tanto. Watch out for the pit, everybody, as Canopna now comes back on the attack, trying to find another victim. Now all 4 robots rumbling here. Remember, the judges will have to make a decision if there isn't a robot eliminated. They have to choose the weakest machine. Dantomkia and Canopna, I think, have controlled this fight so far. So it's up to Tanto and Spike to score some more points. They're trying just that. Tanto with a little nibble on Dantomkia. Spike trying to manoeuvre that hammer around and bring it down. As we said, not the most effective axe in the world, as they're now being pushed by Dantomkia, who are using those sort of front spikes as a sort of grappling mechanism. Now Canopna in on Spike. Can it bring those crushing jaws to bear on those very flat sides? Something that a crusher like Canopna absolutely loves. Can it steer the Dutch machine towards the pit? That's what it's trying to do, is Canopna. Tanto still battling here, still going. And now Spike is being grappled and gripped. And can the defending Annihilator champion get Spike towards that big hole in the ground that we know as the Pit of Oblivion? They're certainly trying. They're getting over there. And the robots seem to have sort of stopped. It's like a big pile-up. And you're just trying to... I think they're all trying to work together here to push Spike. They clearly think Spike is the weakest. And now it seems to be a bit of a gang-up. Tanto, Canopna, Dantomkia all ganging up here to put Spike into the pit. Spike have escaped. And now Canopna! Canopna so close to the pit! And surely not! The defending Annihilator champions have dropped into the pit! And it's all over for Canopna. They aren't going to retain their title. It's a huge shock. A massive shock here in the 2006 Annihilator. Well, well, well. What a fight that was. Dantomkia early on with all the pressure, flipping the little Tanto over and then doing the same to Spike. Dantomkia has to be one of the favourites to win this Annihilator now. They got to grips with the Annihilator champion, threw Canopna over. Canopner peeled some armour off of Dantomkia. And this is where the fight back really started for Canopner. I'd say Dantomkia was on top for the start of the fight. And then Canopner came back strong. They got to grips with Spike. The perfect shape is Spike for those jaws. Tanto was really a non-issue for the two bad boys, Canopner and Dantomkia, who, had you asked me midway through this fight, I would have said would be contesting the final of this Annihilator. But the Annihilator is about survival, not about being the strongest or the most powerful. It's about outlasting your opponents, about fighting smart. And Canopner's always done that so well in Annihilators. But this time, they were not smart. And they backed into the pit of oblivion. And then Spike, just to put insult to injury, threw the hammer down. Well, a massive shock here in the 2006 Annihilator. Two-time Annihilator champions, defending Annihilator champions, Canopner, are out. It leaves us with our formidable three. It's Dantomkia, Spike, and Tanto. One machine will fall in this round, leaving us with our final two for the grand final. And then there were three, and I'd say there's a fairly obvious robot who might win this, but the Annihilators have taught us, don't count your chickens. For those who've watched Robot Wars all the way through, cast your mind back to the Northern Annihilator of 2000 and Spikosaurus came away with the crown when robots like Kilohertz and Chaos 2 were in the Annihilator. So, Dantomkia are my favourites, but anybody could still win this Annihilator. So, who is going to come out on top here? Currently, right now, Spike and Tanto, maybe they know that Dantomkia is the strongest, as they've sort of ganged up here a little bit. Tanto not expecting much from this Annihilator, but they're down to the top three. Craig Danby famously calling his robot Tractor Bot, and it's currently been thrown against the wall and been left out to pasture by Dantomkia, who will now probably just rumble with Spike for a little bit. And I think Tanto is going to be the one eliminated here. There's a link on the floor here, so I think even if Tanto weren't stacked against the arena wall, they'd be immobilised. Got an early hammer there from Spike on the replay, who then proceed to get thrown against the wall. Spike actually came pretty good in this melee. Threw the hammer down a couple of times. Good couple of axe blows on Tanto. And then Tanto was just minding his own business and overcame the big evil Dantomkia and lobbed them against the arena wall. And there's the link. So plucky little Tanto falls in round 4, and it gives us our final two machines. It's the big flipper of Dantomkia against the big hammer of Spike. Who will come out on top? It's time to find out. Let the grand final of the Annihilator commence. So not the final of the Annihilator that we expected, but one of these machines will come out on top in this shocking tournament it has been. Dantomkia with the early flip. You would have them as favourites, but you know, sometimes Dantomkia just randomly breaks down. But they're in underneath Spike now with the flip. Spike rocking and rolling, getting that hammer down now, into the corner and out of the arena. Dantomkia wins the 2006 Annihilator. And really, it was never in doubt. Well, Spike tried to spring a surprise, but they were rolled over early into our arena hammer. A swing and a miss there from Spike, who've done very well to survive this long. But in the end, they did get a hammer blow there, but in the end, Dantomkia with the push and the shove, throwing Spike out of the arena. Here it is again in super slow-mo. The axe almost acting as like a counterweight to throw them over. And here they are getting their award presented to them. A very good job from Dantomkia, the 2006 Annihilator winners. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Dantomkia. One of my favourite robots is the 2006 Annihilator champion. Thank you very much for watching this special edition of the 2006 UK Championship story, I guess is what we're going to call it. Join us next week for the 2006 Tag Team Title. Good night.